Good morning. It's Sunday morning, almost afternoon. It's Sunday. Hello, guys. Excuse me. I've not been up that long. In fact, I'm still finishing my coffee. But my plan for the day has had to change because I messed up my wrist pretty good. That has to end. Oh, these two I have to get done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of hurt my wrist apparently. I don't remember if in the video I was saying my wrist was sore at all, but after I got offline and everything, it was extremely painful. Excuse me. It's my right wrist, unfortunately, and it's not exactly the wrist. It is kind of like here. So a little bit wrist, but I mean, it's just muscular, so I may have strained it a bit. I do have wrist issues. I can't bend that wrist, but there's a tendon in my wrist, and this runs in my family. Thank you, Grandpa. That separates. And so typically it's right along this wrist. It usually happens right where I have my scars that I had the FAP bump thing happen, but this is a little bit different. So I immediately yesterday not immediately, last night before bed, and it was really, really sore. Anders like, let's get it on ice. Let's get ice on it. He's like, yeah, that's your dominant hand, A, and B, you craft for a living. Morning, Yuki. So he's like, we need to treat this carefully. He got all protective, and it was so cute. He's like, don't move your wrist. I'll get your food, because I had to take meds. So he got all my meds out. He's like, picked up a bottle. What one? How many? And he fed the cats. He got food for me so meds would kick in. He covered Jimmy, got everything ready for bed. He was really sweet. Thankfully, I didn't need a diaper change, but I did have to come down and go to the bathroom. And when I came down the stairs to go to the bathroom, it reeked because cats. And I didn't scoop their litter last night because my wrist was super sore, but it stunk too bad. So I left hand scooped it. And then I tried to switch to my right hand for a minute, and I broke the litter scoop. So we have to get a new litter scoop today. But today the plan was to really rest this, or the plan is to rest this arm a bit. I'm going to have Andrew and Hannah, when they go out, because they have to go out for a few supplies. Hannah has a colonoscopy endoscopy this week, so she has to get some stuff to have prepped for that for her. I'm just laughing because I know exactly what it's like. So, yeah, so the plan today is probably just to really rest the arm, unfortunately. I'm going to probably get packaged up what I've got ready to go for tomorrow so that I can have everything that's due to go out here in the next day or two out and ready to go. So that's the plan. I may have to employ a little bit of puppy help later on, or Hannah help, depending on how much studying she has to do. So, but yeah, it kind of sucks. I was planning on recording a video today. I can't do that right now. I have flexion of it this way a little bit. I can only get that far. I mean, normally this wrist is more flexible, but I got about that much. So normally I can go a little farther back, but the problem is I can't bend that way without it hurting a lot. So I can't make stuff today, I don't think, because I want to rest it. Ow. See, my natural wrist is that way, which doesn't hurt too bad if it just loosens, but natural wrist hurts. So I probably sprained it or strained it, but we're going to rest it. I'm going to have them either pick up a wrist brace or an ACE bandage of sorts. I prefer a brace. I used to have 2 wrist braces because I have the tendon issues and borderline carpal tunnel. So I need to possibly, I had them somewhere. I just don't know where they are. I don't know how I hurt it, Kesha. I guess just a lot of motion and cutting things out and stuff. I don't know. I was trying to think, like, did I fall and sprain it? So I don't think this happens a lot with me, where it's like I'll have an injury and I'm like, I have no clue how I got it. But there was no seizure or anything like that. So it wasn't, it happened in my sleep or anything. It was, I, I don't know. I don't know. I have weird body. So we're going to just rest it today. Ice on and off, rest. I will probably throw some BioFreeze or something on it to help it out a little bit. Have them get some icy hot or something. Just to do ice and heat. Well, ice and rest and stuff, and get it a little bit more stable so that it's not hurting so bad when it moves. Probably Monday. I mean, Monday I have to work whether I like it or not. So, but yeah, Monday I have to work whether I like it or not. But I need to rest this as much as I can today to see. It's not quite as bad as it was last night because I did ibuprofen at bedtime, and I iced it for like 20 minutes and then off, and then went to bed. So we'll see. It's annoying because I want to be working. I had shit to do. Hi, Aries. I had shit to do today. Well, thankfully I was cleaning yesterday too after I got off. I was cleaning up my living room, so it's possible I tweaked it. I don't remember, but I might have tweaked it. But right now I'm just trying to keep it kind of straight. It's not as bad this morning as it was last night. Like I was like yelping every time I moved my wrist down. Like it hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna get a wrist brace. I used to have two of them, one for each hand, because I have. Um, I have wrist issues. It runs in my family on my mom's side. Like pretty much everybody has. Like my sister had carpal tunnel, and she's a sign language interpreter. It kind of runs in the family. I think there's one of us that escaped it, and I'm not even sure she escaped it, but I definitely have. I have like every issue. I have like every issue my family has had. You know, I have the FAP. I have the like anxiety aspect of it. I have the wrist issue. I have the sinus issue. But yeah, I'm gonna get a wrist brace today. Andrew and Hannah have to go shopping. We have like no food. Andrew and I did a lot of eating out while Hannah was gone. Well, a lot of delivery. Let's say that. But that was the benefit of having my income is like most of her income is untouched. So we used it for meds and stuff like that, which was fun. But they have to do some grocery shopping today, and I'm gonna have them probably get like a wrist brace or an ace bandage or something. Sorry, allergies are crazy. Somebody's out mowing their lawn. It looked like it wanted, like, it's a really weird cloud day because, like, just a moment ago there was this dark ass cloud out there. Now it's moving away and it's sunny. I don't know. It's a weird day, but so yeah, I don't know what the day is going to be. I don't go mostly. The only places I've gone shopping are at the craft store. Like I've actually gone in with a plan of I need this, this, or this, and I get that and I go. But that's the only shopping I've done. I'm not as worried about it, you know, like don't worry, yours will get done. You have a couple weeks, but yes, I will hopefully get it out. I do have to go through and figure out what pacifiers I have and what pacifiers I need to buy for orders and stuff. So that'll be good. But So I do have to work on that sewing thing. The guy did get back to me. He needs it more of a waist size, but I will size it up. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now, is just to rest the arm today. And Andrew and Hannah are sleeping. Like Andrew got up at some point, but he went back to bed because his computer is open. His phone is down here. His e-cig has been moved and stuff. So he's gotten up. I actually got weirded out this morning. So I got up, I made coffee, fed the cats. And then when I was feeding the cats, I realized all of Andrew's stuff is down here and his computer is open. And I know he closed his computer, which means he either didn't fall asleep because Hannah brought him to bed pretty early. We were all in bed by midnight. So, yeah. But, oh, I didn't show you guys. Hannah brought home a shirt. YouTube's not going to be happy about this shirt. I don't care. These are not marked for children. But Hannah brought me a shirt from Salt Lake City. I will show you. It's backwards, but she brought one for me and for Andrew. So she was gonna get one for Andrew, and she's like, "No, Britt's the girl. She actually needs it." But yeah, happy birthday, CJ! Happy belated birthday. But no, I was also considering tie-dyeing today because it's gorgeous, but I'm like, like I could do the actual dyeing just fine, but I cannot do the folding. My birthday's in 10 days. If I'm still alive on the 27th, I'll be celebrating 33rd. Hey, you're only a few months younger than me. My half birthday is May 24th. So 33 and a half. Where are the boys? I hear one. Hi, Leo. Is your brother upstairs? Yeah, is he chilling upstairs? Leo has fish today. He is happy. Andrew should be puppy. He is puppy. He's kind of puppy today. He has chores to do. He has to get them done. He has to at least finish. He did a huge amount of progress. Like, I am so proud of him yesterday. He cleaned up over by the dining room. Like, we could actually like clear off the table and sit there, like for dinner if we wanted to. But he's gonna finish cleaning up. He's gonna vacuum. We need to vacuum desperately. And he's gonna probably do some dishes. There's not that many to do, but there's enough. A lot of coffee cups. It was cute yesterday. He was cleaning off his table. He's like, yeah, I can't even complain to you about not washing your coffee cup all the time because I have 5 coffee cups over here. Because he gets weirded out because I do not wash my coffee cup every day. I wash my coffee cup like once a week, like actually wash. I typically will rinse it out a little bit, but I don't typically wash my coffee cup. And he gets weirded out by that. And so I'm like, but he's like, I can't complain right now because I've got like 5 coffee cups. How is disability going? I haven't heard anything in a while except for my case was passed from one agent to another over at the disability office. So she called me and was getting a little bit of information about, my headaches and stuff. So the wrist thing is temporary. That's not really a thing, but she was just getting to know my case, so she called to get a couple of things, and I let her know, hey, right now everything's on hold, so there's not going to be appointment updates. I'm not going to be seeing doctors. I will be seeing, before too long, I have to go see some of the doctors, like within the next 3 months. But no, the wrist thing is just a temporary thing. I just injured it somehow. But if I do go to like if it gets really bad and I have to go to the doctor or the ER, that's, something we can put on there. but that doesn't play a ton because I can still work. It's just sore. So I regularly have wrist problems, and that's not really a diagnosable type of deal. We just have weird tendons in our wrists and stuff. Like I probably have some carpal tunnel. A lot of artists and crafters get carpal tunnel. My brother-in-law has carpal tunnel pretty roughly. He doesn't have to have surgery yet, but he pretty much wears wrist braces very often. So, but he works on computers for a living. So, yeah. Why are you staring at the door? This cat just sits and stares at the door. Oh, annoying thing. So the last 3-4 days, we'll say, we have had these massive flies. Like they're not horse flies, but they're not house flies of the small variety. They're a different kind of fly. And they're massive. And I'm like, the fuck? Like we don't have open windows, shit like that. They're not like, they're ones that you would notice if they flew by your head. They're like that big. And I'm like, where the fuck are these coming from? At first, the first few, I just thought, okay, we opened the door, they flew in. Well, we had about 5 of them in the house last night, and we hadn't really gone outside. We went outside once. And no, Leo really wants to be outside. We need to get him a harness soon. But anyway, so these flies, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, well, maybe somewhere there's garbage that somebody forgot about and it stinks. And there's like bugs. But no, there's not. We're not that nasty. And then I had a thought. I'm like, so we know how that squirrel basically died somewhere in our walls. What if the flies were breeding on that and getting in? So I was trying to figure out how they would be getting in. They can't really fit through the door of our storage room, which is where the primary smell light is. And then I realized, I'm like, what if they're coming from the attic, which is from my room? There's a crawl thing in the ceiling to go to the attic, which is not a usable attic. It's not an attic. It's just a crawl space up above all the apartments. It literally goes across all 5 apartments. And I'm like, I have a pretty decent gap. And we've been killing them as we find them. They're kind of slow. They're pretty easy to kill right now. So, and Leo has been chasing them as well. But I threw my footed pajamas for the winter time because that's the only thing I had up there that would cover the whole gap. So I threw that in front of my door and killed all the ones that I had seen in my room. There were like 3 last night. It was crazy. And sure enough, no more this morning. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna have to go fumigate up there. Like, we're gonna have them do a bomb or something. I hope not. I really hope not, because that means we have to like vacate for 24 hours. But yeah, so that was fun figuring that out. So we'll see how that goes today. Maybe they are coming in somehow from outdoors. Like maybe when we open them, I don't know. But my guess is it's somewhere in the wall. It's gross. They're huge. Like they definitely are kind of like a housefly, but they're huge. I mean, they're not a housefly. They're not a horsefly, but they're not a housefly. They're in between. We haven't opened this window right here behind me because there's actually a wasp got in there and built a nest. So we have to get wasp spray so we can get rid of that. But our screens, the screen in my sewing room are actually broken. So we have to call the office Monday because we have a few things they need to fix. They need to fix Andrew's bathtub because they fixed mine. Mine was leaking really bad. They fixed mine. It was really funny because our bathtub switched on and off who leaked. Like one of them would have a slow drip. The other one would just like have a little teeny stream. And they fixed mine because mine was the one leaking bad at that point. And then Andrew started leaking really bad. Like the faucet, it looks like the faucet is on all the time, but it's not. And it's just this little trickle all the time. Leo loves to play in this little trickle. It's kind of funny. But they have to get that to be fixed now, and then we need them to definitely redo this screen for sure, and my screen. My screen is all like these are just old screens, and the little piping that you put in the screen to hold it in has come out, and just because it's so old. This one has holes in it. Mine doesn't have holes. It just has the strip came out. Wasps are scary, yes. Um, it was really funny the other day, and I it's kind of funny. People aren't realizing, but this whole murder wasp thing going on, like people are acting like they're out trying to kill humans, and I'm kind of laughing. I'm like, no, they decimate freaking hives, yes. And apparently, the thing that is their predator are praying mantises. Praying mantis will catch it and just eat it right alive, eat right through its head. So we'll probably see a pickup of praying mantises as well. But anyway, I was dying laughing when Andrew was like, "Yeah, they're murder hornets. They kill other and they kill other bugs, but mostly I mean, like, yeah, if you get stung by one of those, it's gonna hurt like the dickens. It's gonna be a painful situation. But unless you're allergic, you're not gonna have much of an issue." A carpenter, yeah, carpenter bees are annoying. Those shits are technically they don't sting, but I think they can bite. But carpenter wasp bees, we had growing up, we had just every spring and summer carpenter, and they were like big ass carpenter bees. They look like bumblebees, but slightly different. They're bigger and they have more black on them. But they were big and they were just cranky. We never got hurt by one or anything like that because they just dive bomb you and But yeah, we also grew up though where we lived. We had hornets that were like we had massive hornets, and like I'm talking like an inch and a half long. These things were huge. So I grew up with those around, and they were actually we got a bug light because they were so huge and scary, and it's like we don't want to be stung. We had dogs, we don't want dogs stung, we don't want them catching them, and things like that. So we actually had a bug light that attracted them really well. So like I do not like bees. Yes, I will run screaming from a bee, but I'm not so scared that like I'm freaking the fuck out. I grew up in the country. I know bugs are everywhere. Like I don't like bugs, but I am not like Andrew and Hannah, where Hannah freaks out if a fly is flying around her. I'm like, it's a fly. It's not gonna do anything. Now horseflies are shit, so yes, they will bite you. But I'm like, it's a fly, guys. It's not gonna do shit to you. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the other thing. Yes, they will probably make their way across, but it was the same. It's been the same thing, like with other wasps that came in, and when the Japanese beetle thing, they came in and all that shit. Like it happens, you know. Oh shit. I mean, yeah, for research purposes, I can understand that. Like, oof. But I've never been stung before by a bee, wasp, nothing. I've never had any form of bee or that type of bug sting. I get eaten by mosquitoes. And I've had a spider bite before, but it was like a little spider. Well, not a little spider, but I mean, it was a pretty good sized bite, but it wasn't, you know. But I'm a country girl. That shit doesn't scare me. Like I mean, like I don't like spiders, and yes, I'll be like, Andrew, there's a spider, kill it. But if Andrew's not around, I will figure out a way to kill it. Um, like they freak the fuck out. I did mildly. Okay, so this is a funny story from last night. With these flies, one landed on the back of my laptop, and I'm like, Andrew, he's on the laptop, get him. Andrew is like, I mean, the way the man hits these flies is ridiculous. I'm like, all you have to do is like stun it and show it to Leo, because Leo loves to eat bugs. I have no problem with this. It actually is enrichment for him because he has to find it and things like that. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it is a really bad sting. I'm not denying that, but I don't think it's. But unless you're allergic to them, it's not deadly to humans. Um, but so Andrew got the fly swatter out and like he hit it so hard on my laptop that the lid closed, and it just smushed and the bits flung everywhere, and one landed on my foot. And I'm like, that's just gross. That's just gross. Like I'm like, ew, it's like its butt landed on my foot and it was nasty. I'm like, and he's like, you're the bun that's always yelling at us about being wimps about bugs. I'm like, I'm not being a wimp. I'm like, if you hope he doesn't lick you. Oh, he does. I don't worry. Cats. I don't worry about that shit. I mean, he eats flies. It's not like he's eaten everything, um, but yeah. So it was like all over my foot, and I'm like, that's just gross because it was cold and slimy and ugh. And my wrist was sore and I couldn't clean it myself, so Andrew had to do it, and like it literally like went everywhere. Fly breath. Yeah, but cats are their mouths kind of clean shit pretty well, so he really about it. I mean, he doesn't lick me all that often, and I'm not afraid of flies like that. No way. Yeah, I get eaten pretty good by mosquitoes still. Like I didn't used to get mosquito bites as much in New York. Um, it varies depending on the year, but I used to be the one who I had like one or two, and my poor sister Carissa, the younger one in between me and the youngest. Um, she was a mosquito magnet. It was bad. But I react a little bit more to mosquitoes than she did. Like she'd have the little red, like little red spot. I would have like, yeah. But we have we have mosquitoes here. Bug repellent. It kind of cracks me up though, the way Andrew and Hannah are about bugs. I'm like, we'll be sitting outside, and there'll be moths flying around, and they'll be freaking out. And I'm like, guys, it's a moth. I am a little bit wet. I was dry when I woke up, but I wasn't dry when I stood up. Like I stood up and gravity took over. But I don't have a fear of bugs like that. Like I was the kid that was catching. When I was little, I'm talking like 6 to 8. I would catch the bugs, the flies, and the moths, and I would tear off their wings and then give it to the cat. So yeah, take up their blood bank. But I am not afraid of bugs. Like there's bugs I don't like them, but I'm not gonna sit there and freak the fuck out. No more mosquitoes. Sorry. Yes, I am peeing my nose. But I really kind of wanted to dye my stuff today because it's gorgeous outside, and I want to do it outside because it's a little bit easier. But my wrist is too bad right now, and I'm right-handed, which sucks. I was trying to eat left-handed because I had the ice pack on my wrist, and I was trying to eat left-handed. That was impossible. I'm like, nope. Sorry, I need to find my tissues. Where are they? They're at the other end of the couch, aren't they? Yep. Sorry. It's not automatic. Shot's not automatic. But yeah. I don't think it'll be a short, or I don't think it'll be long that I rest this. I mean, if I get a brace, I'll be feeling pretty good because it'll keep it immobilized. But I don't want to keep it so immobile that it's gonna be weaker for it. But it's just sore. And I was like checking swelling. It's not really swell, just a little bit, but it's like right here, right in this muscle right here. So, but you know, I've been doing a lot. I've been working pretty hardcore. Oh, I don't like flies landing on me because they're just gross and dirty, but I don't freak the fuck out. My boys are calm this morning, which is very rare. Jimmy, however, is a squawky little shit when everybody's up and we can watch him a little bit better. And I can't pick him up right now. I mean, pick his cage up right now. That would be too much pain. I'll have Andrew set him outside because that's what he wants. He wants to be outside. And if I knew he would stay, because right now he has all his flight feathers. Not that it matters. This bird could fly without flight feathers. Right now he has all his flight feathers because he molted and I haven't clipped him again yet. Clipped his nails, but I have not clipped his wings because I don't mind him having flight feathers because I want him to be able to get up and away from the cats if need be. He's a dorky flyer. He doesn't fly like smartly all the time, but he does have flight feathers right now, so yeah. But he wants to be out and doing shit. That bird spends so much time outside in the summer. I might try to figure out a way to put him by a window this summer. The only window that we really have that he could go in is by Andrew's area or by this one, and I don't want to necessarily have him right where the cats can get up at him. He can see out the window, and that's why he's so squawky, because he knows it's gorgeous and he wants to go outside. Let's not squawk, Jimmy. No. Hi, I know you want attention. He got so happy that Hannah got home yesterday. Like, you should have seen it. And I was really shocked. So Hannah got home yesterday afternoon, like evening, and I was so proud of, like, I was curious how Simon would react, and he reacted just fine. Like, he was like, "Oh, you're home," because he knows Hannah, and I'm like, I wonder, like, if Jeremy comes over again, like, would he be scared of Jeremy? Which is Andrew's brother, by the way. Those of you who do not know. But yeah. Like, we gotta get this kitty used to people. I mean, I understand the cat being scared of strangers, but Leo doesn't give a shit. He follows everybody around. The maintenance guy, he loved the maintenance guy and stuff. Like, he would go to the bathroom for pets. Of course, the bathroom is like their room. So he followed the maintenance guy around. Simon just hid, which is very Simon of him. But he was so cuddly yesterday. My goodness, that cat. He is just like all cuddles. He loves this spot right next to me. Probably. Jimmy, we aren't squawking. I don't care if you chirp, but the squawk has to stop, dude. Pretty bird. Do you need fabric? He's a pretty bird. He's energetic. He loves summer. He wants to be outdoors pretty much all the time. I just get a little nervous because I can't see him all the time. Mimicking Jimmy. I think he wants me to get him out. I don't feel like chasing him around right now, though. He's thinking about it. I can't really get my hand under this the right way to. There we go. Let's move this. By the way, guys, I've had this blanket thing. It's 3 of them. It's blanket panels, and it's like flannel and terry and stuff. I've had it for years. Years and years and years. Like 10, 12 years at this point. And I made a blanket out of it many, many years ago, and then I had a pink one. I still have the pink ones, actually. And I made it into a blanket for Allie. Allie. That's words. Ouch. And I still have several of them, but I've never made them up. I got them for like $2 a panel because they were on clearance. They're from Joann's, but it's like for making a baby blanket. Oh, Simon must be upstairs with them. The door is open up at you, and I think he's in bed with them. Jimmy's a squawker when he wants something. I don't mind him chirping, but when he just squawks, like what he's doing right now is perfectly fine. But when he squawks, it's like, no, we don't do the squawk. Right? We don't squawk. I'm trying to rotating is not so sore. It's the bending that's sore. Oh, when we were little, Kesha, we had a baby robin that we raised. And we had a specific, he lived in our massive garden. I'm talking, our garden was probably the size of our living room, dining room. Aw. Thank you. Oh, no. I wanted to smack Andrew last night, okay? So I told him that you were saying that the bottle was going to be coming and stuff, and he's like, that's why I didn't want you to buy it. Plus, it was expensive as fuck. And I'm like, dude, it's a stainless steel insulated bottle, like water bottle. It's going to last for forever. And he's like, yeah, but mine was like $10. And I'm like, no, honey. He has a big ass one that's like 40, like it's huge. It's like 32 ounces or something like that. And it's stainless steel, painted, insulated. It's a good water bottle. It's a Bubba. I'm like, no, this was a $20 water bottle at Walmart, honey. No. Yes, we're the ones that bought it for you. It was like a $20 bottle. And I'm like, when you get an actually decent bottle like that, like Hydro Flask is god awful expensive. Like I would never, like if I could just, like if I was looking for a bottle that A, I wasn't decorating, B, I wasn't looking to be able to switch out tops and stuff, like I wouldn't spend necessarily $32 on it. Like I would go get the same one he has. But I'm looking for a very specific size, very specific type. And I'm like, plus Pura, I love their stuff because you can flip flop all their tops. Like I can have it a bottle, I can have it a water bottle, I can have it a sippy cup, I can have it a straw. Like they have everything. and all of theirs switch, which is amazing, you know. And so it's like between that and I want to decorate this thing, and it's the perfect shape for decorating. Um, like the 9 ounce one, I like the 9 ounce one for especially like cold milk and stuff, but it's really hard to decorate because it is curved. And that one, if I ever do tumbler making, like with epoxy and stuff like that, I will definitely use that one for it. But when it comes to putting vinyl on it, it's a little bit harder to decorate because of the curve inward. So, but I'm like, this water bottle is going to get so much use. And I have the other black one. Yes, I bought it for $5 at Five Below. It works great, but man, is that thing durable. It's not insulated, as far as I know, but that's the point. I wanted one that is insulated, because it won't sweat as much and things like that. But this one is going to be like, I'm going to decorate it and I'm going to use it all the time. And I'm going to put the toddler spout I have in there and use, like, because it helps with the, like, I'm very particular, you know, we've talked about that with what I drink from. And I've actually discussed this with some other people who have autism as well. And it's like, yeah, we're really picky about it. And so is my friend DT, like, he's super picky. Um, so I've kind of found the thing I like to use, and I'm going to stick with it because it doesn't weird me out. Like, I can use a straw. Yes, I do use a cup and a straw every now and then, but typically I want something enclosed because cats, if you leave water out, those cats dump it all the time because they want to drink out of the cup. They love to drink out of our cups. Like, I don't know what you bought off of there because I don't have it taken off. Like, I'll take it off once it arrives, but I don't have it taken off because that way it's more of a surprise, you know. But I'm really excited to see. I'm really trying to, like, that's, you know, I'm tired of allowing the bad sensory input to rule. Like, and I just react to the bad sensory. I want to be able to, you know, there's still going to be those times. There's still going to be times where the bad sensory just overwhelms, and it's not going to change. That's still going to happen. But I want to be able to have my body more calm when, you know, like if I'm sitting here at night and I'm shaking my legs because it's a sensory input, or I'm like pushing my ears, you know, I want to be able to stim properly. Purple waffle. Oh, I remember my purple waffle. I wish I had my purple waffle. I liked those. Squishy things are I love squishy things. Um, like squishies in general, the foam squishies, yes, please. But I'm picky. Like, it can't smell like the foam. I have to have specific scents if it's going to be one of those. Like, I have somewhere I have this. I don't know where it is exactly. I'm guessing it's in my toy bin. Hannah bought me a monkey squishy for Christmas or something. She just bought it for me, I think. And it smells kind of chocolatey. I don't know where it is. I'm assuming it's probably up in the box that's in my closet with all the toys. That one I love because it's a good quality squishy. It does slow rise, all that stuff. But it also smells. The pressure in my eyes is like making me want to go bug-eyed. I'm also still a little bit groggy from meds this morning. Like, I just still have med head. But, hello, Alex. But yeah. I might just stick him outside. No squawk. We don't squawk. Remember, we chirp. Leo is quiet right now and sleeping. It would be a good time to get him out. But I don't want to chase him around right now. He misses walking. Like, he used to just walk around on the floor with me. He kind of misses that, I think. So. Kill me. I didn't show you guys, except for in the chat, but we'll do that later, I guess. I got 3 of the ribbons in that I want to use for pacifier clips. They're super duper cute. And mine is coming. Where is mine actually? Where's my phone? I don't know where mine is at the moment. It was in Michigan. So it's coming from Michigan. Oh, now they also delivered. Good. Leave a review. I'll do that in a minute. Let me go find mine. It is in transit, and it was in Kansas City. So it'll probably be here tomorrow. Yay. Mine, I'm going to be doing mine will be sloth. It's going to be sloth themed. You can't pry it out of me. Send it to me on Discord, Bo. That's the easiest way. You can't post links. I need to look that up because I wouldn't mind you all posting links or having it so that you can post it and I can look at the link and approve it. But I don't know if I can do that from here. But the rest of my ribbons came, and I ordered Star Wars, Lion King, and Winnie the Pooh because those are my top threes right now. Lion King is so cute, but you go leave a review because these were just fantastic. Oh, I don't have a photo of that. Cancel. Submit. But I have to think of which theme is going to be my next theme. Probably, I mean, I've got Paw Patrol, Lion King, Winnie the Pooh, and Star Wars. Probably Pokemon will be the next one I do, if I can find the right one. Probably some generic ones would be good too. Like this lady has hundreds of them, and they're amazingly adorable. Like there's so many available, and I love it. Leave a review. Oh, this one. Leave a review. It still says 4. Why does it stand 4? But it's really. But there's so many different ones I can do, and I'm so in love with looking for it. I need a Galaxy one, yes. Galaxy one I could do. You go home and take a look at Galaxy ribbon. Oops. Ribbon. Ooh, that one's pretty. There's a bunch of different ones. Okay, so I wanted to get the Star Wars ribbon. I have to watch for this one because she was out of stock of the option I wanted. She's still out of stock. But it's literally a ribbon made from the exact Baby Yoda stuff that I use, and it would just be so cute. But there's so many cute ones. I am Groot. Oh my god, that would be so cute with a Groot pacifier. This person does hand-dyed ones. Cool. But like the ribbons are endless. It's just, they're so cool. Like if I search for cross grain ribbon, there are so many options. I need to do a Harry Potter pacifier soon. Really, really soon. I need to do some Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Oh, the garbage needs to go out. I can smell it. And gross green, I wonder if I can do vinyl on gross green. That's pretty. David Bowie. 101 Dalmatians, Star Wars, Shopkins, Llamas, like My Little Pony, all the things. All the things. I need to also consider lanyards at some point, like learn how to make a lanyard. It's not that hard. But I like the grouse green ribbon because it does have a bubble guppies. I need to watch that. I think Kai would like that one. Grouse green has a lot of stability when it comes to ribbon. Like, it's way more stable than just regular ribbon. Sushi. There's a sushi ribbon. That one's adorable. I typically do 7/8 ribbon unless they have 1 inch. I love sharks. They are awesome. Superman. Cactuses. Like, there's a ton of different things you can do with those. Oh, it's rainbow. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's rainbow narwhals. That is adorable. I'm adding that to my favorites. So many cute ones. Yes, there's lots of galaxy ones. PJ Masks. That is a show I have not heard a ton in the AP world. Well, there's lots of things. I am tired. I want to go back to sleep. Camouflage, bees, different music notes, peace signs. Like, there's so many different ones. Is that Sailor Moon? No, not Sailor Moon. So many options. This is how we roll. It's sushi rolls. That is so cute. I'm favoriting that one just because it's adorable. I do want to start selling some pacifier clips. Hello Kitty. Yes, it would. Nice thing about those, I like that one. The nice thing about like Binky clips is I can ship them for super duper cheap. Like $1. And they get made really quickly too. I mean, if you want one, Yuki, I'll look for one. Or you, hang on, I gotta scratch my back because it's gonna hurt. Ow. Oh, that one's cute. It's like colored pencils. It's adorable. There's so many options. Cookie Monster is so cute. Thing one and thing two. Cat in the Hat would be a cute pacifier to do. Like watermelon. Oh, that's so cute. Frozen. I need to do a Frozen pacifier soon. That one's cool. We're adding that one. penguin. That's cute. I sell so much more of the. Oh, I like that. It's a 10 to 100 yards of sun. Ooh. My favorite that. Binder. Oh, that's a 7. It's okay. So, not sure if I could afford it. It's $10, by the way. My pacifier clips are pretty cheap considering. My Little Pony. Yeah, it's cute too. So many cute ones. I am beautiful. That's cute. 1 inch cross grain. I always call it cross grain. I don't know why. But there's a lot. Oh, that one is Mermaid Squad. It's a kitty mermaids. Meow Maid. Meow Maid. So many. Like, there's like thousands of them. I'm like, you can make matching hair things with them and everything. It's pretty cute. And you can do a lot with the ribbons. Probably could sell some hair bows if I did them. I would think. Where's my Simon? There's a Star Wars one. I have that Star Wars one. Olaf. So many. And ribbon is pretty easy to get a hold of. Like, there's a Jimmy, stop squawking. Can never have too many pacifier clips, right? I am making myself one because I'm gonna clip it to my pillow because I hate sleeping in clothing. T-shirts I can handle some, and sometimes onesies. Onesies I don't mind as much because it T-shirts ride up more. So many things. I'm sorry, I'm not that interesting today, guys. The fuck? Panda bears, those are cute. $6 for how much? Some people are like outrageously priced. Not in the budget. Oh, I need to. I don't know. 15 is a little much, but I don't know. I have to sit down and figure that out because I want to say I sell them for like $10 usually. Depends on the specific ribbon sometimes, like if it's expensive, you know. Jimmy, chill. My wrist is sore. I need to ice it again. But I need help putting the ice pack on it. So I have to wait till Andrew gets up. Okay, that's adorable, but I think that's a 3-inch ribbon. Sad face. So it's been really funny, like when Jimmy's squawking like this, because he's been doing it for days. That's neat. I like that one. I run through the list of animals typically when I'm calling them. It's like Lisa, Snit, Jimmy. So I used to mix up Snitch and Jimmy all the time. That was cute. Now I mix up Leo and Simon and Jimmy, all three. Usually it's the whole rundown. I like that one. That one's a good one. I have to think of my next set of things. Like I'm gonna be as soon as I get some of these sewn or made up, I'm going to. Oh, I wonder if I heard it when I was doing the snap. That could be possible. Jimmy, stop squawking, dude. I need to get him out. I need to get the bird out so he stops squawking. That one's cute. Lala Loopsy. Inside Out Halloween edition. Yeah, no, you can wait till it's in your budget. It's not really in anybody's budget at the moment. Like, I know for us, like, budget-wise, we are a little bit tight. Oops. Well, that was cute. I don't know if that's a right one, but it's cute. Some of these are weird. It's like, why would you want that ribbon? Hello Kitty would be a good one. I have a few Hello Kitties. I need to do some more. I kind of want to have a theme for each one that I do. Like I'm going to have a Trolls one soon. I'm going to have a cupcake one. I hope I'm feeling off just because my wrist. A little bit off. So annoying. It's cookie time. Let's cute. Jay, chill. Hello, wild one. Hang on, I have to get him out. I'm tired of him squawking, and at least he's on the couch. Yes, I have no pants on. Your ear is. There you go. You fixed it. Listen, mister. Why you squawk? So prayer, so you go up on the couch. And there he goes. See? He doesn't actually want to be held. Jay. Shh. About ready to stick him back in his cage and put him back to bed. He's so loud today. Hang on. Now we play the game. Listen, mister. Stop it. Shush. You wanted to come out. You get to come out. Here, hold still. I'm going to put you on the couch. There you go. Now he'll just sit up and help Leo know. He'll just walk down the couch. I think he wants the window. Hi. I'm not used to seeing him with flight feathers. Like, he doesn't have flight feathers very often because when he molts, he doesn't often molt those flight feathers. Do I have to have that window open too? Hang on. He wants a window. There you go. He'll probably take himself right back to the cage, but that's okay. I just have to watch Leo. Now he's way down at that end of the couch. You can't even see him. Oh, there he is. He's way down at that end of the couch now. He loves to do this. So. Wow. That's a lot of sleep. Leo. Hey. He's not moving. He's just looking at him like, what are you doing? That's kind of why I put the computer off of me so that I can watch him. It's gorgeous out there. It's very windy. I don't think you can go out today, Jay. A weird ribbon. Weird ribbons. Hey, a Kansas City Chiefs one. Leo? No. You have to watch him very closely. No. You do not go after the bird. But he's quiet. That's what I care about right now. You enjoying it? He probably wants a bath. That's probably why he's going nuts. Hey Siri, what is the temperature outside? Oh, it's not going to be very. I mean, he could go out, but it's not going to be super warm. So he can stay in. Leo, no, we don't go for birdie. He's got that face. Like he's like, just watch it. Watch. But we don't let him. If he gets up, I get up. And here comes. Where are you going, bud? Hi. Sometimes he actually gets like up on the windowsill. It's kind of funny. Like he just wants by the window. It's just. He's also watching Leo like a hawk. Hi, Jimmy. You looking outside? Yeah? Oh, that one's kind of cute. They have some really weird ribbons. Leo. I don't know what Leo is doing with his mouth right now, but it's a funny face. He's like got his little lip moved and stuff. Like, you leave him be. Leo, you will get bit. Hang on, guys. I have to. Yeah, Jimmy's like, I'm out. Just watch. watching what goes on here. Why don't you come lay over here, buddy? And chill. Watching very Leave him alone. Thankfully, Jimmy's pretty bossy and pretty harsh to them. But yeah. He will bite them. Hands down, he will bite them. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Ignore the bird. I would love it if we got to the point where I didn't have to, like with Snitch. Like, I always watch Snitch and the bird. Obviously, I'm not stupid. But it would be nice to, like, know that, hey, they're getting a little more used to the bird. That's why this is good, because it kind of just desensitizes him a little bit to it. You realize the bird's going to keep you wet. I'm a little more wet now, Yuki, by the way. But the bird will kick that cat's butt. He will bite him. Pretty hardcore. If that bird gets in his face. Plus, or if the cat gets in his face. Plus, he'll just fly back to his cage. The thing that makes me the most nervous is when Jimmy takes off and misses the cage. Hey, Jimmy. You like that window? You like the window? He wants to get up on the windowsill, but he's a little too far away. He's adorable. I'm glad Leo laid down, because that's the sign of, like, I'm just gonna, I like that. It's kind of falling asleep, which is good. Okay, those are adorable. Definitely tight right now. Hi, Leo. Kitty, kitty. Big yawn. Typically, when the cat hisses, or when the bird hisses, the cats typically back off. Like I said, I'm just watching him. Let Jimmy enjoy some free time. That's all he wants. He just wants to sit. No, don't eat the windowsill stuff, please. I wish I had Rice Krispies. I would give Jimmy a treat. She got, like, I want to take a picture of this because it's adorable. I don't know if I can get a good picture. Let's see what I got. It's too bright. Too bright to show you guys. Like, I might be able to. There we go. That's a little better. They're just chilling. That's all that matters, is that they're chilling. You gonna get on that windowsill? You're thinking about it. Yeah. Boop, boop. So that I have to clean it up, of course. So I'm proud of you, Leo. You're doing so good. Sorry, didn't mean to tilt you guys up that much. I'm still looking at ribbons. One Direction ribbon. There is One Direction ribbon. About ready to go back yet, Jen? Huh? That was cute. You give kisses? You give kisses? Is Jimmy that yellow blob in the screen? No. He's way over there. He's gray. He has yellow on his face, but other than that, he's gray. Hey, Leo. Now Leo's starting to ignore him. That's awesome. Are you panting? And here he comes. Hey, where you going? He wants to get up on the window. There you go. Oh, you almost did it. What do you see? I'm pretty much going to put him back soon. Oh, when I show the picture of Leo, it was Leo and Jimmy. Jimmy was a little spot on the screen, yeah, kind of. But he's gray. Hey, Bubba. I'm so excited. Please stop taking dust off the windowsill, dude. I think he's testing it to see if he wants to go over onto the windowsill. You want to go back to your cage? Is that what you're trying to do? Hello? He has to poop. I know it. I can tell right now. The way he's acting, he has to poop. He doesn't always like to poop on the couch, but yeah. Leo's gonna fall off the couch and I'm gonna laugh. Here, I'll show you. Let me see. Oh no, I think the yellow blob, so bright. Like, it's really hard to show. There he is. He's up here. Wanna go back to your cage? You ready for nap? Come here. Oh yeah? No fly. No flying. We're going back. Don't fly. There you go. Hi, buddy. Thank you for being a good boy. Oh, let's see if I can clip your nails today. No, don't get all antsy. No. No. Hey. I'm just going to clip them. You try to clip your nails. He's giving kisses. Let me see those paws. Got some long ones going. Duke, he's not wanting this today, but oh well. You only have one that needs to be clipped on that. Where's your claw? Thank you. Mm. No. Okay, fine. I got 2 of 10. He's like, no. I can clip him when he gets tired. If he comes and lays down, I can go clip him real easy. So. But that hurt. Actually, no. Now Jimmy will be quiet until in his cage. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go. I kind of want a nap. But I think I'm gonna go chill. Get some fluids in me, I think. Stuff like that. So hopefully tomorrow I will be healed enough to work, otherwise it'll just be this again. But I'll have a brace, so if I have they're gonna get a brace. It was a sun. It's a sun and moon blanket. So, but I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on Discord today. Maybe I'll get in the voice chat. I don't know. We'll see. But you'll all have an awesome day. Good week, and I will see you later.